Welcome. I am Tech Sergeant Justin Wyckoff, your narrator for today's ceremony. Please stand for the arrival of the official party and the playing of the national anthem. Room, attention. At ease. Please be seated. I'd like to welcome everyone and firstly thank you for supporting these airmen. As they enter the next challenging phase in their career, please feel free to come forward and take photos during today's ceremony. We would now like to have our students introduce their guests.
This is my mom, Michelle Hinton from Mansfield, Ohio. This is my father, Curtis Scott from Marietta, Georgia.
Graduates, from the staff of the Pavements and Equipment course will be the first to commend you on achieving your goals and arriving to this momentous occasion. The Apprentice course is 54 academic days of instruction and is divided into 3 different courses. The initial Air Force entry course is 40 days with major blocks of training in dump truck, front-end loader, compact track loader, backhoe, asphalt, concrete pavement, and wartime contingency operations. The inter-service course is 5 days with major block of training and grader operations. And the final Air Force unique 3-skill level awarding course is 9 days with a major block of training in multi-purpose sweeper operations, water truck, fencing, and material handling. Apprentice course students receive 18 Community College of the Air Force credits upon course graduation and is towards their Associate of Applied Science and Construction Technology. Today, these airmen will not only graduate, but they will earn the right to wear the Civil Engineer Occupational Badge. The badge is awarded upon successful completion of technical training, and at this time, the class leader, Airman First Class Muser, will recite the badge's heraldic significance.
The gear, wheel, and compass has been used historically to represent the engineering profession in both the military and the private sector. The gear represents the essence of engineering, applying scientific principles and technology to practical ends. The gear symbolizes an element representing the built environment that meshes with weapon systems and the trained personnel to enable the Air Force to perform its mission. The compass is a precision tool historically used by all engineers in designing and constructing facilities and equipment. The gear and compass together symbolize all the diverse specialties within the Air Force Civil Engineers. Finally, the wings help to portray the fundamental linkage between the engineering components and that the built environment provided by the Air Force Civil Engineers is the foundation supporting the Air Force missions and people.
Thank you, Airman First Class Muser. time has come to officially welcome you into our family. We will now proceed with the presentation of diplomas. Class 22001. Prepare to graduate. Airman First Class Matthew Muser. Post was 140 CES in Aurora, Colorado. Airman Basic Christopher Santon, 97th Civil Engineer Squadron, Altus Air Force Base, Oklahoma.
Right.
Airman Basic Logan Knust, 823rd Red Horse Squadron, Robert Field, Florida. Airman First Class Samuel Hipsman, 28th Civil Engineer Squadron, Ellsworth Air Force Base, South Dakota.
Right.
Airman First Class Elijah Arnold, 126th Civil Engineer Squadron, Scott Air Force Base, Illinois. Airman First Class Isaac Bella, 433rd Civil Engineer Squadron, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. Airman First Class Justin Sanders, 512 Civil Engineer Squadron, Dover Air Force Base, Delaware. Airman First Class Dominic Nahar, 21st Civil Engineer Squadron, Peterson Air Force Base, Colorado. Airman First Class Lyle Scott, 179th Civil Engineer Squadron, Mansfield, Ohio. Stand up straight, soldier! Airman First Class Isaiah Maxwell, 219th Red Horse Squadron, Great Falls, Montana. Finally, Staff Sergeant Brandon Zapata, 556 Red Horse Squadron, Robert Field, Florida. Let's please give a round of applause to all of our newest Dirtboyz. Everyone, please be seated. The award selection criteria should apply to the whole person concept, giving the flexibility to weigh performance and academic achievement against other qualities. As an example, consider overall professional qualities such as leadership, followership abilities, conduct, bearing, behavior, attitude, oral and written communication skills, problem-solving abilities, adaptability, faculty and staff recommendations. We'd like to recognize one of our students who have excelled throughout the course and have earned an academic achievement award. To qualify for this award, the student must maintain a 90% or greater average, have no academic failures, and no disciplinary problems. The Academic Achievement Award goes to Airman First Class Isaac Bell.
We talk about excellence in all we do.
Now I will turn the floor over to our commander, Lieutenant Colonel Alan Branco III, for words of inspiration.
Thank you, Sergeant White. First of all, I'd like to welcome you all. Thank you very much for joining us in person. I'd also like to welcome some of the staff members from the 782nd Training Group staff who came all the way from Shepherd Air Force Base to be here with us, so thank you very much.